place.
Who doesn't love college football? It's a Saturday full of school spirit, tailgates, and parades, and all the other things that college football comes with. It's my favorite day of the week during football season, and I look forward to it each week. But there's one flaw, and it's the BCS. Today, I'm going to convince you that a playoff system is better than the current BCS bowl game system we have in place. We will talk about the criticisms of the BCS and the advantages of the playoff system, and why it would be better for college football. This topic is very close to my heart because of my love for sports and my passion I have for it, and it's a topic that's frequently discussed among my family members. To understand why playoff system is better, you have to know the criticisms of the BCS. BCS has suffered a lot of criticisms over the years. The last couple years it has escalated and has pushed fans and teams to the limit. First, we'll talk about the unfair pairings. We'll go to the national championship last year. Number one LSU and number 2 Alabama were to play in the national championship. But we have OSU, who's equally as good as Alabama, that should have played in the national championship. The LSU and Alabama had already played in the previous season against each other in the SEC conference. This game was quite uneventful, as well as the national championship. It was one of the worst national championships I've seen in quite some time, and many fans will agree with me. Next is the other unfair pairings between top-ranked teams. Like OU, they go and they are number 1 and number 2 in their conference, and they go and play bowl games that pose no challenge to them at all, and they win. This is great for the team, but at the same time, we like to see a challenge, and we like to prove that we're better. This also is complained that it's a tradition. All these bowl games are a tradition. This can still be held in place with the current playoff system. These criticisms lead people to believe that there needs to be a playoff system put into place and make it fair and more entertaining for fans and teams alike. An article came out Wednesday, June 27th, saying that a 4-team playoff system was put in place for the 2014 season. This will face the number 1 and the number 4 team and the number 2 and number 3 team in a semifinal game, and the winners of those games will go to play the national championship. Larger bowls, like the Rose Bowl and the Orange Bowl, will get to compete for who holds the semifinal games, and alike, the national championship. The national championship will move around each year, just like the Super Bowl does. This gives people something to look forward to each year in college football, and it finally proves who's the best team in college football, regardless of conference. This is a great way to keep interest and slowly ease off of the BCS. I hope you have considered and decided that the playoff system is the best way to go for college football. We have discussed the criticisms of the BCS and the advantages of the playoff system. It's very close to my heart because of my passion for football, and I hope it's very close to yours too. There's nothing better than a Saturday full of school spirit and adrenaline as your favorite college football team takes the field that day.